Yeah. Sometimes the hardest battle is convincing yourself to stay. When everything says, walk away, you gotta whisper back, not today. Yeah, I was 16, sitting on the edge of my bed. Got 1,000 thoughts screaming inside of my head. Mama working doubles just to keep food on the plate. Daddy disappeared, left us arguing with fate. Bills on the table, eviction on the door. I could hear my little sister crying through the floor. She asked me, are we gonna have a home next year? I looked into her eyes, tried to hide my tears. I said, yeah, we'll be alright, though I didn't know how. Sometimes you gotta lie when you're protecting somehow. I grabbed an old notebook, started writing my pain. Every line was a scar, every rhyme was a chain. They laughed when I told them I was chasing a dream. Said, boy, you ain't special, you ain't what you seem. But every rejection put fire in my chest. Every time they said no, I just promised my best. I fell down 7 times, got up 8, lost my way, but I refused to lose faith. When the world put a wall between me and the light, I kept punching through the darkness every night. Never give up, even when you're broken, even when your heart can't say what's left unspoken. When you're crawling through the ashes, when you're drowning in the rain, hold on just a little longer. You won't always feel this pain. Never give up when the road gets rough. When you feel like you've had more than enough, you might be one breath away from the reason you survive. So if you're hearing this right now, stay alive. Yeah. 24, I was sleeping in the back of a car, dreaming about stages while we couldn't pay the bar. Had a cracked phone screen and a pocket full of change, but I wrote 16 bars like I was destined for a stage. Set my music everywhere, got silence in return. Watched everybody pass me while I waited for my turn. Then my closest friend called me late one night, said, bro, I can't do this, and I knew something wasn't right. I drove through the city with my hands on the wheel, praying I'd get there before he made it all real. Found him sitting alone with his head in his hands, said, you don't gotta fight this by yourself, man. He looked at me and whispered, what's the point of trying? I said, because you're still here and that means you're still fighting. I told him every failure doesn't mean that you're finished. Sometimes life's darkest chapters where the story gets written. Never give up, even when you're broken, even when your heart can't say what's left unspoken. When you're crawling through the ashes, when you're drowning in the rain, hold on just a little longer. You won't always feel this pain. Never give up when the road gets rough. When you feel like you've had more than enough, you might be one breath away from the reason you survive. So if you're hearing this right now, stay alive. Years went by and somehow we survived. My little sister graduated, my mama smiled with pride. That notebook turned into an album on a shelf, and the kid who felt worthless finally believed in himself. I didn't become famous, I didn't conquer the world, but I learned what it means when your whole life gets hurled. Success ain't always money, ain't always a crowd. Sometimes winning means you're still standing when they're counting you out. I still have bad days, still battle my doubt, still hear that old voice telling me to tap out, but I answer that voice every time that it speaks. You can knock me down, but you can't bury my dreams. So this one's for the mother who's crying in silence, for the father who's struggling, fighting through violence, for the kid getting bullied, thinking nobody cares, for the broken-hearted soul who's drowning in tears, for the man with no job and the woman feeling lost, for the dreamer who's terrified of counting the cost. If you're standing at the edge and you don't know what to do, take one more step forward, the future is waiting for you. Maybe tomorrow won't be perfect, maybe the scars won't disappear, but you're still breathing, you're still fighting, and that means there's still a reason to keep going. Never give up, even when you're broken, even when your heart can't say what's left unspoken. When the tears keep falling, when you've lost your way, you'll look back at everything that almost destroyed you, and you'll realize it didn't destroy you, it built you. So breathe, stand up, wipe your tears, and keep walking.
Never give up.